Ladies and gentlemen, we had a fantastic stand-up comic backstage. He was here earlier in season 1, and he's coming back in season 2. Please welcome to the stage, Travis Grant!
Stop a little short, that's okay. We destroy the Christmas cheer. Matt Noss was correct. I am Travis Grant. I live in Detroit. I have a very old apartment. The heating has 2 settings, just off and Bikram yoga. My apartment's very old, and it makes a lot of sounds at night. I have a hard time sleeping as it is. So, I bought one of those machines that helps you get to sleep. I forget what they're called. I forget the technical term. But it plays noises, and I have it set to raindrops trickling, the sound of running water, I forget, it's like sound therapy. I forget what it's called. Broken toilet. I have a broken toilet. Sleep like a baby now. I have a job, so don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. Middle class balling out of control. I used to work in publishing, and I worked for a medical journal. And as I found out, doctors can be very snippy with how they like to be addressed. Because one afternoon I came in, and I was like, "Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Pietrzakowski," who was my boss. And he stops me, he's like, "Actually, Travis, it's Dr. Pietrzakowski." I was like, "Oh, I didn't mean an offense, sorry." Went on with my day. So then the next day he sees me coming into work in the morning. He's like, "Oh, good morning, Travis." And I stop him, I'm like, "Actually, I prefer associate degree recipient grand." I worked hard and I studied for 5 years at a 2-year community college. I think I've earned that title. I'm getting older. I'm going to be 31, and that's a big deal for me. I like to think I'm not getting older and trick myself, but there's always those things that come at you, just unbidden. And I was watching a late night infomercial, and Joey Fatone of NSYNC was selling Bosley hair restoration. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm old. What do you mean TRL's canceled? They tore down the beach house? Where's Carson Daly gonna go to clear his mind? I know I'm getting older because the other day I masturbated only because I read it prevents prostate cancer. That makes me feel sexy. It's weird because as I get older, I check out women less and less, and I've begun to look at older aged men who I think look good for their age. Look at that silver-haired fox over there in the cardigan and the skinny jeans. He must be a Land's End model. Help me! Nerd culture's been I'm gonna see a Star Wars thing. I don't care. I'm gonna probably binge watch Blacklist, but that's where I'm at culturally. Nerd culture's very pervasive in this country, and it's gotten so mainstream that nerds are kind of the cool bullies now. And I only say that because every time I talk to a nerd and I tell them that I haven't read a Harry Potter or seen a Star Wars film, they look at me as though to say, "What are you, a fucking pussy?" Hey, Leonard, come here. This virgin over here hasn't read a fucking Harry Potter book. This 2022-eyed virgin has never seen a Star Wars film. This dude is never gonna have sex with an independent barista. Basically in the theater. That's never gonna happen. What a loser. Give me your lunch money, you virgin loser. The new Flash Gordon came out and I need to read it. I'm a good-looking guy, I think that's clear. Very attractive. Women want me, men want to be me. It's not the point of this bit. I had always been this good looking. When I was a kid, I was very unfortunate looking. I was skinny and pale and freckly and gangly and had braces and I was redheaded. I had a lot of acne. My mom was depressed. She used to try to cheer me up. She used to say, acne is just God's way of telling you to get a personality. Bad advice. And like, I always, in spite of my looks, I always swung for the fences. I wanted to hook up with the homecoming queen. And I don't know why, because that doesn't mean anything in real life. Like, I can't put that on my professional resume now. I can't go to an interview and he's like, well, Travis, extremely qualified, expert knowledge in Adobe Creative Suite, we need that. Speak 3 languages, you've interned everywhere. It says also here, you fucked Stacy Majetti? 2003 Garden City High School homecoming queen? Well, that's the kind of go-getting attitude we're looking here at Quicken Loans. You're hired. We're gonna take you to see Dan Gilbert right now. You're going straight to the top. Someday the city of Detroit will be all yours. Thanks, everybody.